Welcome to Berber History and Heritage, where the voices of our ancestors rise again, and where the great figures of our heritage shine once more. Today, we tell the story of a woman whose voice carried the soul of Kabyle, a woman who sang of tenderness, exile, longing, and dignity. Her name was Djamila, born Djohra Bachene. She was a singer, actress, and radio icon who marked generations of Algerians. Join us as we explore the life of this unforgettable artist. She was born on May 2nd, 1930, in Ait Bouhini, a small village nestled deep in the forested mountains of Yakouren. Imagine a world of ancient cedar trees, crystal-clear springs, and traditions passed down through centuries. This was the world that shaped Djohra's early years. It was a childhood steeped in the sights and sounds of the Kabyle heartland, a place of profound natural beauty and deep cultural roots. This connection to her homeland would later become a central theme in her music, a source of inspiration she would draw from throughout her entire career. But her idyllic childhood was soon marked by tragedy. At the tender age of 12, she lost her father. This was a profound wound, a loss that could have easily broken a young girl's spirit. But destiny, it seems, had other plans for her. Her path was about to take an unexpected turn, leading her towards a future she could never have imagined. One day, in a moment that would change everything, she crossed paths with Chaba, one of the great Kabyle singers of the era. Chaba was already a legend, her voice known and respected across the mountains. When she heard the young Djohra sing, she recognized something special. The child's voice was soft, warm, and pure. It wasn't just a pretty voice, it held an emotional depth, a rare gift that Chaba sensed immediately. She saw a flicker of genius, a talent that needed to be nurtured. Chaba took the young girl under her wing, becoming her mentor and guide. She brought her to Radio Kabyle, the epicenter of Berber culture and music at the time. This was the gateway to a whole new world. And so, in 1951, a nervous but determined Djohra, now known by her stage name Djamila, stepped into the studio of Shane 2. Her heart was racing, her voice trembling slightly, but she was ready. As she sang into the microphone for the first time, her life was about to change forever. She was no longer just a girl from the mountains. She was becoming a voice for her people. Inside the bustling world of Radio Kabyle, Djamila found her artistic home. She joined the legendary all-female choir, Urar Nalilkalath. This wasn't just any group. It was a gathering of the greatest Kabyle singers of the time. Imagine the collective talent in that room, luminaries like Sharifa, Hanifa, and Noara, all sharing their voices and their craft. For Djamila, this was more than a professional opportunity. It was a sisterhood. She found her family, her artistic community, and the space to truly discover her musical identity. It was here, surrounded by these powerful women, that she mastered the art of achewiq. Achewiq is more than just a style of singing. It's the poetic, melismatic, and deeply emotional sound that carries the very soul of Kabyle. It's a style characterized by its intricate vocal runs, its poignant melodies, and its ability to convey profound feelings of love, loss, and longing. Djamila's voice was perfectly suited for it. She absorbed the nuances, honed her technique, and made the style her own, infusing it with her unique warmth and sensitivity. Year after year, her voice grew richer and more confident. Her name, once whispered only in her small village, began to travel across the mountains, carried on the airwaves from village to village. Her songs became part of the fabric of everyday life in Kabyle. People listened to her on the radio as they worked, as they celebrated, and as they mourned. Her melodies became the soundtrack to their lives. Songs like Tamert Lezayer became anthems of national pride. Aya Asas el Jama spoke of tradition and community. Emelayun captured the bittersweet feelings of love, while Yefka Lahed Amiruch paid homage to a hero of the revolution. Her playful tune, A Chauffeur U Taxi, brought smiles to faces, and the heartfelt Awid Afus I was a call for unity and connection. These weren't just songs, they were stories. They carried the joy, the nostalgia, the struggles, and the enduring spirit of her people. Djamila's voice had become synonymous with the identity of Kabyle itself. In 1962, as Algeria celebrated its hard-won independence, a new chapter opened for Djamila. She stepped out from behind the radio microphone and into another world, the world of cinema. Her natural talent and expressive presence caught the eye of some of the nation's most visionary directors. She soon found herself appearing in some of the greatest classics of Algerian film history. Her filmography is a testament to her versatility. She had a role in the critically acclaimed Le Vent des Aurès, directed by the legendary Mohamed Lakhdar Hamina, a film that would go on to win awards at the Cannes Film Festival. She also appeared in powerful dramas like Les Hors-la-Loi and Noce de Sang, where she brought a raw emotional intensity to her performances. She was part of the ensemble cast of La Colline Oubliée, an adaptation of Mouloud Mammeri's iconic novel, and later appeared in the modern classic Bab el Oued City. She also shared the screen with the beloved comedic actor Mohamed Hilmi, showcasing her ability to handle both drama and lighter fare. What made Djamila so captivating on screen was her authenticity. Her presence was natural, never forced. Her gaze was incredibly expressive, capable of conveying a world of emotion without a single word. Her sensitivity, so evident in her music, was unmistakable in her acting as well. She possessed the rare ability to move seamlessly from the world of music to the world of drama, and she did it all without ever losing that genuine connection to her roots. Whether she was singing a heart-wrenching achewiq or portraying a character on screen, Djamila remained true to herself and her heritage. For decades, Djamila remained a pillar of Kabyle culture. Her life was a testament to her dedication to her art. She was a constant presence, a familiar and beloved figure who moved gracefully between different artistic worlds. She sang on the stages of radio theatres, her voice reaching listeners in the most remote corners of the country. She walked onto film sets, embodying the characters that would become part of Algeria's collective memory. In everything she did, she lent her voice, her face, and her spirit to the story of her nation. She was so much more than just a singer or an actress. Djamila was a witness to her era. She lived through colonial rule, the war for independence, and the birth of a new nation. Her art reflected these monumental changes. She was a guardian of tradition, ensuring that the ancient songs and stories of Kabyle were not lost to time. Through her work at the radio and in her own recordings, she became a living archive of Amazigh identity, preserving a rich cultural heritage for future generations. Her contributions weren't just artistic, they were historical. She helped keep a culture alive, vibrant, and proud. The final years of Djamila's life were quiet. After a long and incredibly fruitful career, she gradually stepped back from the public eye. Djamila passed away on October 29, 2019, in Algiers, at the age of 89. Her passing marked the end of an era. The news was met with an outpouring of grief and tributes from across Algeria and the diaspora, a testament to the profound impact she had on so many lives. But a voice like hers never truly falls silent. Her songs remain. Her songs. Her voice still echoes on old recordings, treasured by those who grew up with them and discovered by new generations. Her images still light up the screen in classic films, her performances as powerful today as they were decades ago. Her legacy is not something of the past, it is a living, breathing part of the present. It is forever woven into the rich cultural fabric of Kabyle and Algeria as a whole. Djamila was the voice that cradled Kabylie, and that voice will continue to resonate for years to come. Thank you for watching. Here we keep alive the memory of those who shaped our heritage. Subscribe to continue this journey with us, because our story must never fade.